Hi guys, it's me again, Sally from the Let's Make Up Blog UK trio. Today I am going to be exploring this rather amazing cult palette from Sample Beauty. It's amazing. I'm also going to be playing with some green lipstick, if you hadn't have guessed, and some silver eyeliner from BH Cosmetics. You'll have to carry on watching though to see what I think of them and to see how and why I came up with this rather green and silver look and exactly what it means. If you like what you see, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up and a like. Don't forget to leave constructive criticism or nice comments in the comments boxes, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification to know when we're going to be videoing. We're going to try and aim to upload every Thursday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know. I've had no sleep and so I'm sort of don't know what I'm doing. So carry on watching. Please do subscribe. Please do hit the bell notification in the top. It means a hell of a lot to Cloud Devs and I can't actually tell you how much it means to us. And yeah, thank you for joining us on our little makeup journey. So I primed my face using my usual stuff and the Mario Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, herbs and rosewater. I have just primed my eyelids using the Revolution Conceal and Correct in C0 White. I'm about to set my eyelids and I'm going to use this Vivid Baked highlighter that I was talking about in the last video last week from Revolution Beauty. Now, I didn't like it as a highlighter, but I did use this to set my eyes on Friday and I really liked it. I was actually living for it a little bit. If you think you're going to write something off on the first use because you don't think it's for you because it's not shimmery enough, or it's too shimmery, or it's too much of a certain colour, try it on a different part of your face first before you completely write it off. On Saturday I got this beautiful new palette from Sample Beauty. If you're on Instagram you probably have seen this floating around, and it is the Cult palette. I'm just going to play with this palette and see what I can create. Now, my first impressions when I got this on Saturday, and I did a quick swatch because we were out all day on Saturday. Oh, my pigment. Just, that's all I could think. I was a little bit disappointed with the white and a little bit disappointed with the black because it just didn't seem to be quite as pigmented as the other shades. It seemed a little bit bitty compared to them when I swatched them. But saying that, I've not used them on my eyes. That was only a finger swatch, and finger swatches don't always work out for the best. The other colours though, just wow, I was shook. They feel creamy, they feel smooth, they feel buttery. The pigment is for days. What I am going to do is I'm going to post at the bottom corner here somewhere, I think, a picture of the palette with a little emoji on of which pigment I'm using at which time. The one thing that I'm disappointed about is the fact that there's no mirror. Could really do with a mirror because palettes without a mirror is a faff. But luckily I've got my Jeffree Star mirror. So yeah, let's get on. Light brown transition shade into my crease. Ooh, bit of fallout there. But I'm gonna say it every time I say there's a bit of fallout on an affordable palette. You get it on the high-end palettes. Subculture by ABH. Fallout. There's fallout on Urban Decay. Naked Basics palette. There's loads of fallout on that. It's just one of those things. Sometimes with the pigment, if the pigment is creamy or if it's really pigmented, there is going to be fallout. If you know that you're going to be using a palette with a lot of fallout, do your eyes before you do your face, and then that way you can clean up the fallout around your eyes without making a mess of all your foundation and contour and everything else. Bit of a fluffy brush. I don't know what type of brush this is, but I tend to use these ones quite a lot for blending and going into my crease because it does blend out beautifully. Now I'm going to go into the deeper brown that's right next to that light brown, and I'm just going to go around the outside of my crease into the hollow of it and try and deepen that a little bit. Let's give it a bit of dimension. So yay, here goes. I'm going to do blue. So I'm going to start off with the lightest. Whoa. Now I think I'm going to go onto the dark blue. I'm going to try and create a spotlight. So I'm going to go in with a crease brush with the tiniest amount of black, deepen around the edges of my crease. I actually really quite like that. Apart obviously from the bits fall out here and there, but I can sort that out easily enough. Okay, so while I've been doing that, I've been thinking it could do with a bit of glitter because life's not complete without a bit of glitter. I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Primer Base Perfection Brilliance. That's actually French, that bit, never mind. So this gorgeous purple glitter in Nonchalant from ASOS. It does come with its own little primer, and it's also got a little mirror. I got this in the ASOS Festival Beauty Box, which only cost £12, and in it I got a MAC lipstick in Lady Danger, a lime crime diamond crusher in Lit, another glitter and some body glitter, which for £12, oh my god, like a MAC lipstick on its own is 17 quid. If you do get on the ASOS website and you do see these beauty boxes knocking around, I would recommend actually going for it because they're pretty decent value for money. So glitter primer on my eyelids. Shall we not talk about the shape that was on my eyelid then? I'm just going to spread this out of my... And while it's still tacky, I'm going to get a clean brush, scoop some of that glitter up and throw it on the lid. What to do next? Eyeliner. Okay, so with this beautiful little Spectrum 809 brush, I'm going to go in and do some silver eyeliner. Now, I know I've been doing a hell of a lot of silver lately, but this BH Cosmetics Eyelights in BFF is just... excuse yellow on my hand. It's just so silvery, it's unreal, and it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel clumpy. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to do that glitter is just popping. It's amazing. Face. It's all about the face. Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation in F4 and F1. F1 being the lightest, F4 being slightly darker, but it goes with my tan face. F4 being for around the edge of my face, and F1 being for under my eyes, my nose, and my lips, and a little bit in my forehead there, because you can see the light hitting it like a beacon. This foundation though by Revolution, if you follow Jeffree Star, who is amazing, he did a review of this compared to a Lumos one, which was like $100 and odd compared to the Revolution foundation, which in America is like $9, or if you're in the UK, no, £5. And although he was like, oh my god, the Lumos foundation is white, he did also say to just get this foundation as well, because it is, for the price, it's absolutely insane. So yeah, it's just that when you find a beauty product that works for you, you want to rave about it and tell everyone about how amazing it is and how wonderful it is. Yeah, you just want to tell the world about how much this product does for you and how good it makes you feel, and especially when it's at such a reasonable price. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the I Heart Revolution Silver Unicorn liquid lipstick. It felt bitty, it felt clumpy, it didn't feel particularly nice on my lips, it felt heavy. But you know what, they're not the only people to get metallic lipsticks wrong. I've got a Ciate London glitter flip, and it wore off after 5 minutes and it felt awful the entire time it was on, and I was gutted about it because I was so excited about them glitter flip lipsticks. I mean, it's live, innit? Glitter. So it's just one of those things. I think there are going to be a few bits and pieces that aren't quite right with every brand. Jeffree Star, Queen Bee, still streaky. Anastasia Beverly Hills has got Fallout in Subculture. All of these are like high-end brands and they're not perfect. So that's why I love Revolution, because they're not perfect, they don't pretend to be perfect, but for the price you don't quite mind as much when £5 or £10 palette has a bit of fallout compared to a £43 palette like Subculture is. I think it was only Cookie Dough on Soft Does Nails and Chocolate Orange that had a little bit of fallout, whereas compared that to Subculture, it's a £43 palette, the pans are a little bit smaller and there's so much fallout, it's unreal. So that's why I'm such a fan of Makeup Revolution, what the new product team, what Adam Minto has created. It's absolutely phenomenal. I'm sort of quite proud to be a Revaholic, but if you're not part of the revolution, go and join it. They're totally worth the money. Anyway, this glitter is still on my eyes, I'm amazed. So I'm going to go into the Conceal and Define from Revolution in C0.5, which is the one up obviously from white. I'm just going to throw that in a triangle under my eyes because under my eyes have bags for days. I've not done my lashes and my mascara yet because I'm going to do that last. I'm just going to do a powder contour again today, I think, because I did actually like the way it worked out the other day. So I'm going to use my Freedom Pro Show palette, which is one. In with a contour. Obviously, I've gone in on the very deepest, darkest, brownish shade there in the middle for the shadow bit. So then I'm going to get a big fluffy brush and blend for my life. And for my nose, because obviously it's more precise and need it to be more precise, I'm going to use the Morphe M164. Again, I'm going to go in with the same dark brown shade. I'm just going to tap it in a couple of times because we don't want this to sort of be really snatched. Or do we? Now please remember, I am in no way, shape or form knowing what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm probably not using the right brushes. I'm probably using them in the wrong technique. Really don't know what I'm doing. So I got this in my Revolution haul. I was going to use it for my last video and I forgot. So I'm going to use it now. It's a Revolution Shimmer Brick in Rose Gold. And it's actually really, really pretty. And I'm just going to use this to sort of deepen my contour and get a more realistic shadow. And I'm just sort of using like a slightly chiseled brush. And I'm just using it to sort of intensify the shadow and warm it up a bit. Kim K, eat her out. Sally A is coming for you. Yeah, I'm probably going to edit that bit out. I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to tidy up a wee bit and I'll be back soon. So I'm back. You probably noticed I decided to do something a little bit different with my eyes than what I was originally planning, because I went a bit mad with the inner corner silver on my right eye and it started dragging up, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to outline the glitter in the silver and deepen my crease a little bit more with the black. I'm just going to come in a little bit closer. You'll have to excuse the wrinkles. I'll be honest, it is the first time I've ever tried anything quite like it, so I am really quite happy with it. I go for this Midnight Blue, and it's LA Girl Ultimate Intense Day Auto Liner, retractable one. Wow. I'm just going to type like this. When my iris is in the middle of my eye, it looks like it's bleeding down. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Right, so time for under eye, and I'm going to go back into my Cool palette. I use my NYX angle liner brush. I think, you know, I'm going to go in with this green. This deep silver, so I just use that green. The pigment doesn't really pick up too well on camera, but it's I'm gonna go in with this silver and I'm gonna go underneath it to sort of smoke it out a little bit more. Obviously with my silver jumper I am throwing that Slytherin vibe. I must have been doing it really subconsciously. So I'm going to try this blue because it is a sort of a teal and a green even, so this will actually mix in really pretty. As usual, I look insane. Girl. And oh my god, it smells absolutely divine. Just It's like sort of a chocolatey orange. There is definition around the edges of my lips with that LA Girl eyeliner, which I'm really quite happy about. Just to keep in with the Harry Potter theme again, Lumos. I'm going to use Lumos, which is this beautiful sparkling colour, and I'm just going to pop it on top of to give that sort of silvery sheen of Slytherin. So I'm going to, and while that dries, I'm going to sausage up. I'm going to do something with my hair, do something with my top, and try and look sort of pretty. So this is my final look. Thank you so much for watching me ramble on yet again about makeup. This Sample Beauty Cult palette is absolutely phenomenal. The pigments are insane. Yeah, there is fallout, but as I say, you've got to weigh it up and realise that there's fallout with all palettes. Every big name brand has issues at some point. This Eyelights by BH Cosmetics in BFF, well, I think my eyeliner and my glitteriness just speaks for itself. The same with the ASOS Nonchalant. I feel like my eyes could just sparkle away. This lipstick by Sugar Pill Cosmetics in shade Euphoria. Wow, it's amazing. It is actually beautiful. It smelling the lid's not even open. It smells phenomenal. Like I say, it's chocolate orange. And the rest of the stuff I've already used before, so you know what I think of that. If you liked what you've seen, please do give us a really massive big thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I don't know what I'm doing that for. Hit the bell for the notifications so that you get a video whenever my weird face pops up or Claire's and Dab's beautiful faces pop up. Next video up will be on Thursday. Leave us a comment, leave us constructive criticism. Thanks for watching.